Yo guys, what's going on? It's Bert Crown coming out of the YouTube video. Yesterday was Tuesday. We got all the 99 XP quest cards, and they look great. I still am strong that I think Sidney Crosby is the best one out of the six, but, you know, everyone's different opinion, and everyone likes different players. But today, what we're going to go over is the cards that were dropped yesterday, other than the XP cards, right? So we're going to go over the playoff cards that look good, and the playoff objective to get yourself a playoff card as a reward just by getting a couple things done. So let's get into it. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, hit that thumbs up. And with the objectives, giving the cards out with the objectives instead of the packs, leave that in the comment section down below if you prefer the card or the pack, because I'd like to hear what you guys think. But let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. And who is your favorite card out of these playoff predictors? Okay, so you're going to see here first, we have Corey Perry in 5 variants. He is the first player in NHL history to reach the Stanley Cup Finals with 5 different teams. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he only won it with Anaheim. He didn't win it with Dallas, Montreal, Tampa. So the odds, we're hoping Edmonton wins. But, you know, right now the odds aren't there. Right now he's 1 out of 4 of winning a Stanley Cup. But, hey, maybe he could be 2 out of 5. We'll have to wait and see. But that Corey Perry, there's 5 versions of him. The Edmonton Oilers version upgrades if the Edmonton Oilers win the series. So that one upgrades, not the other ones. The other ones don't upgrade, and it's very clear. The historical playoff performance Corey Perry cards do not upgrade, just the Edmonton Oiler one. And then we have Florida Panthers cards. These go from 96 to 98, and then the Conn Smythe gets the extra 1 if it happens. Now, it's not terrible, because, you know, there's a chance that maybe one of these cards in here could get the Conn Smythe if the Florida Panthers end up winning the Cup. But we got Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Aaron Ekblad, Stenlund, Bobrovsky, Barkov, Verhaeghe, Reinhart, and Montour. All 96 overall. We'll take a look at their cards and see what the potential could be if they all get an upgrade. And then we have probably the highest candidate of getting a Conn Smythe if Edmonton wins the Cup, and that's Connor McDavid. Then you have Ekholm, Brown, Ceci, Henrique, Hyman, who could also, if he, you know, performs well, and Nugent Hopkins, who, again, another great card, been doing well, and Evan Bouchard, who has been an unbelievable defenseman for the Edmonton Oilers. So those are the cards. We're going to have to go take a look at them. But first, there's an objective. A bonus Stanley Cup objective gets you a 94 overall Brayden Schenn. If you play 16 games, you get a Stanley Cup collectible. If you get 45 goals with current or alumni San Jose players, i.e. the Brent Burns card, you can get another Stanley Cup collectible. Shoulder checks with current or alumni Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor. And then you just go down the list. Assists with Dallas, assists with Boston, and goals with St. Louis, right? You just go down the list and you can get them done that way. And that is how you are going to get the 94 Brayden Schenn. But let's go look at the cards, see which ones we like. And I think Edmonton, I hope Edmonton wins the Stanley Cup. Being Canadian, I wish the Cup comes back to Canada. I really do want the Canada just to get a Stanley Cup, and I would love for Edmonton to do it. And if they do, Connor McDavid will probably be the Conn Smythe winner. With that being said, we got Sam Bennett here, who comes with 93 speed, so if he gets a boost, he goes up to 94 speed. So 93, 94 speed, we can get him up to 95 speed, and then there's some of his synergies there with power forward and all that, but you would use the speed boost to get him up to 95 speed. He comes with big tipper, which I like on this card, but I think they stay at a 96. And then we have Sergei Bobrovsky. And now, Bob just got the 99 quest card. So if you wanted Bob, maybe that'd be the way to go. If you wanted to put that investment into him, his quest card is built kind of better than this. And I don't think the 96 Bob is going up to a 98 Bob. But if they do win the Cup, he'd probably be a big reason. So you're taking a gamble on him getting the Conn Smythe as well and becoming a 99. And then Barkov comes with quick draw, backhand beauty, born leader. I like all of those. Here's some of his synergy sets. And he comes with speed boost, which is nice because that speed boost gets him up to a 93, which he could use. But again, I stick strong with Edmonton's going to win the Stanley Cup. Please let Edmonton win the Stanley Cup. Aaron Ekblad, massive defenseman, comes with speed boost, quick pick, and shutdown. This is a good card. It's a really good card. 94 speed, and then he has defensive defenseman, offensive defenseman, and two-way defenseman. And then there is the boosts he had, but you would use speed boost to get him up to a 94 speed. But quick pick and shutdown is beautiful. I've always liked Montour cards. They always play really well. They're always kind of fast. He has quick pick and shutdown. There's some of his synergies. And he doesn't have speed boost, which is interesting because so far everybody's had speed boost, but he doesn't. I find that very interesting. But he does have quick pick and shutdown, so I like it. Carter Verhaeghe, former Toronto Maple Leaf Carter Verhaeghe. I love adding that in there. He comes with speed boost, so you definitely use that one. And then he also comes with a couple of forward boosts like sniper forward, power forward, two-way forward. Comes with off the rush, make it snappy, and no contest are the ones that I like out of that selection. This is actually a pretty well built card in my opinion, and so far the one that I like the most out of Florida. But we'll see what else they got. Sam Reinhart might have played himself into a really good contract this year, as he's been a goal scoring machine for the team. Sniper forward, two-way forward, playmaker forward, and no speed boost, which is interesting because he's only got 92 speed. But with make it snappy, 1T tape to tape. Again, another well-built card. And then another defenseman in Oliver Ekman-Larsson, but no shutdown, no quick pick. So for me, I'm out on that card immediately. I need shutdown or quick pick on my defenseman. It's too important not to have. But let's take a look at him anyways, even though I do not like his ability set. And then he's got offensive, defensive, two-way defenseman, and he does have speed boost getting him up to 96 speed. But like I said, I'm not a fan of this card one bit. And then Mr. Ken Stendlin. What do we got? A 6'5", a monster with 91 speed. There's his synergy sets. Does he have speed boost? He does, to get him up to a 93 speed. Other than Crease Crasher, I don't like, well, he's got no contest in Crease Crasher, so not terrible, but he doesn't have that one outstanding ability. Crease Crasher and no contest are good, like, complementary abilities to have. Like, if you could make Schneip on him with Crease Crasher, it'd be all right, or Schneip with no contest, and it would be nice to have a secondary ability on him, but his primary ability he doesn't have, so I'd probably pass, even though he's a monstrous 6'5". And then we're gonna look at the Corey Perrys next. I wonder if their ability sets are all the same. Ability sets are all the same. Okay, so the card and the ability sets are all built the exact same. The numbers do not change. It's kind of lazy in that regard. I feel like Corey Perry with Anaheim played different than Corey Perry does with Tampa Bay and does with Edmonton, but you know, is what it is. Make it snappy, I love it. Big tipper, I love it. Crease Crasher's a nice one, like I just said. He has a primary make it snappy, and then he's got Big Tipper, Eclipse, Truculence, and Crease Crasher. Very good complementary ones to go with make it snappy, and he's not even terrible. 97 speed. 97 speed. There's a look at his synergies. Really good card. If you're shooting for any of them, you'd be shooting for the Anaheim one, the Edmonton one, because that one upgrades on its own, and when it upgrades, he could go up to a 98 speed if he wins the Conn Smythe. Not gonna win the Conn Smythe, but 98 speed if he goes up to 98 overall when Edmonton, or hopefully Edmonton, wins the series. And then Adam Henrique, 93 speed, gold quick draw, 95 faceoff is nice. What does he have? He has the two-way forward to get him all the way up, and no speed boost. Gold quick draw makes this card usable, knowing he's going to get to a 98, you know, hopefully. I don't mind it. Gold quick draw with no contest, tape to tape. Good build card. Cody CC has quick pick. No shutdown, but quick pick is enough for me to kind of entertain this idea and like this defenseman. No enforcer defenseman to help out his speed, and no speed boost. So he does have quick pick, but 92 speed just isn't gonna cut it. And then Ekholm does get the speed boost, which is nice. It gets him up to 93 speed, and he does have quick pick, no shutdown, and no enforcer defenseman. So 93 speed is where he caps out, with quick pick and truculence if you like to make things a little spicy. Connor Brown, no contest and Eclipse, tape to tape. All these three I like, but they're all supporting. Like I said, they're not that standout ability that you chase. If Make It Snappy was in here instead of tape to tape, then I'd be happy with Eclipse, Make It Snappy, and no contest. But where's the main attraction? And then there's his forward boost, and there's his boost, no speed boost, so 93 speed's where he stays. And then we got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 94 speed. His synergy set or his ability set, sorry, actually slaps a little bit. His synergy set is mid. It's what all of them are. But he comes with backhand beauty, make it snappy, and Shrug It Off, which can be pretty good if people start running more. No, if people start running more truculent with the bigger bodies, and everyone's seeming to get truculent, so it might be handy. But Backhand Beauty and Make It Snappy are nice to have on this card. And then Evan Bouchard, he comes with Shutdown and 1T with Tape to Tape. This is a really good one. If he had Quick Pick in there, it would have been perfect. But Tape to Tape, Shutdown, 1T are all fantastic. 92 speed. Does he get a speed boost? He does not get a speed boost. So that's a little low in the 92 speed, but he'll be 93 speed if they win the Stanley Cup and he becomes a 98. And then Zach Hyman. I'm not the biggest fan of Schneip. Crease Crasher, Big Tipper, Eclipse. Those are all three good supporting ones. If you're a Zach Hyman fan, a Leaf fan that wants him on a theme team, or an Edmonton Oilers fan, he's not terrible. 89 speed is actually atrocious. Never mind, this card is useless. Even with speed boost, 91 overall speed, they did this Zach Hyman card dirty. Oh, that is unfortunate. And save the best for last, Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid. His synergy set, he has Make It Snappy, Shrug It Off, and Born Leader. I like those. 99 speed, because why not? 99 hands, yep. 95 shooting, I guess. But, you know, he comes with Sniper Forward, so you can boost that up, and Shooting Boost. So his speed's there, his hands are there, his shooting is there with the synergy help. How do you hate this card? Make It Snappy, Shrug It Off, Born Leader. Connor McDavid's obviously the best card in this, and he's probably, you know, if they win the cup, he's probably Conn Smythe, so he's going to be a 99 overall, you know. Do you take that gamble? I probably would if I was going to. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry it was so long, but, you know, there's a lot of cards to cover. That's why I didn't cover it yesterday when I did the XP. I wanted to separate them so they weren't terribly long. The XP one, I just dropped that yesterday. If you haven't checked it out, guys, go check it out. It was awesome. I gave my rank 1 to 6 on who I think was the best to the worst, even though they're all phenomenal. There is a couple that stand out, 2 in particular. Go watch that video if you wanted to see that, guys. But thank you for watching this video. Throw the thumbs up. Don't forget in the comment section down below who your favorite playoff card is and who you think is going to win the Stanley Cup. But until next time, guys, ciao, ciao.